up to the test. Whether at your office, home, or with us here, Alings can help spread the cheer. Delivery, dine-in, or takeout? Order today, we'll get it right. Alings keeps the holidays merry and bright. Happy holidays to all. Halal menu available. Visit us at alingschinese.com.
Visit Maharaja Bhog today and enjoy the best premium veg thali and experience royalty with an unlimited sit-down thali.
Dine in like a king and queen at Maharaja Bhog.
Jalebi and basundi available every day.
Different kind of unlimited items on the menu every day. All safety guidelines are being followed.
Located at 8338 Southwest Freeway. Delivery available via Uber Eats, Grubhub and Favor apps. To go boxes bhi available hain. For details call 713-771-2464 and follow Maharaja Bhog on Facebook.
Eat like royalty only at Maharaja Bhog.
Arey yaar, I had a long day at work. I need a spot to relax.
I want to meet up with my friends, but I can't think of a place. Or maybe I just want to get out and enjoy some positive vibes.
Don't worry, I have the right spot for you. Bob's Lounge and Grill.
Bob's Lounge and Grill?
That's right, Bob's Lounge and Grill. They have a full-size bar, hookah, delicious menu with Indian, Chinese and Goan dishes. साथ में music और pool table भी है.
Wow, sounds delicious.
Located at 6401 Hillcroft Avenue. Open 7 days a week from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Call 281-974-4918. That's 281-974-4918. Or visit them at bobsloungeandgrill.com. Like Bob's Lounge and Grill on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello, this is Pradeep Salhan of PSPC Bookkeeping Services. Call us today at 281-580-8700 or 281-583-2993. Our services include bookkeeping, income tax returns, company formation and startup, tax strategies and consulting, and much, much more. We are located at 14340 Torrey Chase Boulevard, Suite 110, Houston, 77014. So call us at 281-580-8700 and ask for Pradeep or Sid. Again, that's 281-580-8700 or 281-583-2993. Thank you and Namaste.
Hi, this is Sushil, wishing all our Namaste listeners a very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a very Happy New Year.
Namaste everyone, this is Vanshika. I wanted to wish you Merry Christmas and a very, very, very Happy New Year. Enjoy this holiday season and keep listening to Namaste Radio.
Hey guys, this is Dolly D. Wishing you guys happy holidays and a happy new year. That's right. Happy holidays, everyone. This is Namaste Radio right here, Modern Indian Radio. This is the second hour of our show today on this Sunday afternoon. And don't forget, you can also listen to us online at namasteradiohouston.com. On our iPhone and Android apps, on the Apple App Store or Google Play, just download the app. On Amazon Alexa products, just say, hey Alexa, play Namaste Radio live. Watch us live on our Facebook page, on our Namaste Radio Facebook page, the live part right here. See all the hangama going on right here on our Namaste Radio Facebook page. So plenty of ways to listen, plenty of ways to watch, and also, of course, if you're in the car, do tune in to 10:50 a.m. This top of the hour second part is brought to you by Bob's Lounge and Grill, the right place right now to enjoy some positive vibes, great food with Indian, Chinese, Goan dishes, and they also have hookah available, full-size bar located at 6401 Hillcroft Avenue. Call them today at 832-310-8440. That's 832-310-8440. Located at 6401 Hillcroft Avenue, 832-310-8440.
That is right. And namaste everyone. We are in our second video, so welcome back. And yes, hello, namaste, Mr. Motiwala, to our show. Thank you for listening and tuning in. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड हम लोग आज अब पहुंचे हैं कौन से सेक्शन में, वर्ल्ड एंड लोकल न्यूज.
News. Yeah.
It is brought to you by our partner India Herald, india-herald.com, or follow them on Facebook for latest community updates, local events. Keep tuned in for all those updates. So first news today is Tesla. Mr. Tesla has confirmed that he has moved to Texas. Officially. देखो सूरज आ गया. He has confirmed that, yes, Elon Musk has confirmed that they have moved to Texas. He confirmed. And
Austin. I think.
So yeah, I think they'll give us more details about everything.
Apparently he sold all his properties, right, in California.
Oh, apparently. Wow.
He moved to Texas.
Right. And the other news that I had was Amazon has announced a brand new fulfillment center in Missouri City. So, nowadays how you see a lot of packages, the minute you order, they're like arriving tonight or arriving tomorrow morning. They have these big warehouses and all of that. So they just have to take it off from there and put it. So एक तो यहाँ पे Richmond में almost ready to go, I guess. Almost. We see it constructing, like for the last 6 months, we've been seeing it, and it's almost there. But yeah, the next one is coming up in Missouri City. So it's a great news. And they plan to create 500 full-time jobs with that opening a brand new fulfillment center. So guys, if you all are looking for work, you know where to apply. Amazon is definitely one company that has been hiring, left, right, center, bottom, top, because that is one company that has really not gotten affected. No COVID. So yes, it has actually grown, and we've been talking about this almost every week. So yeah, Amazon is one place you definitely want to try. At the same time, as I talk about Amazon, the reason is industries have been seeking a lot of remote employees. आप बैठ के काम कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
There are a lot of industries that are seeking this, and Amazon is one of that for sure. Then one news from India that was passed today, which was quite a proud news, and a lot of people may finally get justice, or in future things may get avoided because of that, comes from Maharashtra, India. Maharashtra cabinet approves the bill of death penalty for rape, attack, and child abuse.
Good.
Will probably be more scared now before committing such bad, heinous crimes. Because the worst thing is rape. And sabse bada, I mean, those two are really bad and unacceptable. But I think the worst can happen to a child is child abuse. It could be any way, physical abuse or sexual abuse. Ours, a child forever, for anything. So definitely, I think it's a big step towards, probably reducing some of these crimes a little bit. So yeah, that was a few of the news. And there was one thing also about school board. And I think I was discussing it with Charu the other day, because she's one of my, guru in all the school related stuff. So the A and F grading for 2021 school year has been paused for Texas, because apparently due to online learning, a lot of kids have not been doing that grade, and their grades have fallen to F also. So they have discontinued that. However, the STAR test, jo saal ke end mein hota hai, that will continue, and this is for Texas. So in a way, you can argue about it. In a way, it's good for helping the kids who are falling behind, but at the same time, it can be discouraging for those A+ students like me. So, But yeah, let's get into a song break, and then of course we will be back. We will be talking to Amrita Sharma Goel, and we'll definitely, talk to her about what is the current update of all the situation going on these days.
लब से आंखों को मन्नतें पूरी तुमसे ही तू मिले जहां मेरा जहां है वहां रौनकें सारी तुमसे ही ओ छू लिया तूने लब से आंखों को मन्नतें पूरी तुमसे ही तू मिले जहां मेरा जहां है वहां रौनकें सारी तुमसे ही पिया ओ रे पिया पिया रे पिया रे पिया पिया ओ रे पिया पिया रे पिया रे पिया
That was from the movie.
तेरे नाल love हो गया.
That's right. That's right. So now we've reached that part where we have our special guest virtually today. Thanks to COVID, we've been able to do this virtually. So we had announced that today we will be talking to Dr. Namrata Sharma Goel, and we do have her on our Zoom call with us. डॉक्टर नम्रता शर्मा गोयल की हम क्या बात बताएं आपको, कितनी तारीफ करें उतनी कम है. So we are just thankful to her always for her support for Namaste Radio. So welcome, Dr. Namrata. I would request you to unmute yourself.
Hi, Vanchika. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. How are you?
Excellent. I am very well. Thank you so much. How are all of you?
We are doing absolutely fine. So tell us, what is happening?
Well, the good news this week is that the Pfizer has launched its vaccine, has gotten FDA approval, and it is ready to supply, ship, and give to phase 1 people. So the phase 1 are healthcare workers, nurses, people working in long-term acute cares with the elderly, nursing home staff. So those are the phase 1 people that qualify for getting this vaccine. And then you have your phase 2 and phase 3. Obviously the public are going to be more phase 2 and phase 3. And we're looking at common people getting the regular public, non-healthcare workers, getting the vaccine hopefully by, late January or February of 2021.
So we are pretty much seeing just round the corner,
Yes, actually, I have my vaccine scheduled this Friday.
Oh, wow.
So looking forward to it. It's very stressful, obviously, to work around patients, even though we're well protected, and there's no short supply right now of PPE, thanks to the government. They're even giving out us, the hospitals, free PPE. So despite that, it's still very stressful because you never know. I've actually had lots of scares myself that I'm talking to a patient with a mask on, obviously. The patient has a mask on, but 3 days later, you're only 3 feet away from the patient, examining them, touching them. You find out they're COVID positive because patients are asymptomatic.
Right.
Don't even feel bad, but they live in a nursing home. So the nursing home requires that they regularly schedule their COVID tests. And they do come out positive and they don't even feel sick. So that's why we stress the importance of masking, because unless you're going and getting yourself tested every week, you don't know if you have it or not. And you will spread it to somebody who cannot handle the disease. And that's what's scary about this whole thing.
Absolutely. And that's one of the main reasons it's good to do that social distancing, good to wear that mask and, avoid meeting the people you think are more, susceptible to this kind of.
Susceptible, right? And of course, their body is weaker. And even the people that are on very strong medications to keep their immunity down, like if they have rheumatoid arthritis or psoriasis or lupus or Sjogren's or something that they're taking strong medications. Obviously, any transplant patient
they're not going to be able to handle this disease. So we have to keep our distance from those people. And it's very, and all of these medications are so common now. Of course, rheumatoid arthritis and joint pains. I mean, people are psoriasis, rashes. People are on these medicines that we think are common now, but they do lower your immunity, so you can fight those diseases. But of course, you're prone to getting common colds, flu, COVID. And then COVID is very, very harsh on your lungs, so they're not going to do well.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about, when just I've been hearing so much chatter about the vaccine, like how people are hesitant to get the vaccine. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm also a little hesitant. So how do you think we're going to, go past that?
Well, if you've taken any vaccine in your life and you've done fine with it, you will do fine with the COVID vaccine. Okay. So if you've taken the flu shot, if you've taken, even all of us are immune to polio now because we've taken vaccines, hepatitis vaccines. These are all vaccines that we've taken. If you have been fine from those vaccines, you're not allergic to the vaccine products, even things like egg, you have to be careful. If you're not allergic to any vaccines, then you can take the COVID vaccine without any problem. It is not a live disease. So they're not giving you a live COVID, virus. Right. They're giving you the dead COVID virus, and your body will actually multiply that protein into making proteins for antibodies that will fight the virus. Of course, you are, obviously the healthcare workers will take it first, so you can check on me next week and see how I'm doing. But you may have common, allergic reactions or something. So they watch you actually for 15 to 20 minutes after the vaccine. You're in the hospital, you're in a clinic setting. So if there's any emergency, they call 911, they'll send you. Most common reactions are, it is intramuscularly. So most common reactions are allergy to that site, muscle pain, fever. And fever is not necessarily bad, like you're getting COVID. It is that your body is now fighting on building an immune response. Right. And that vaccine is working. And many times even when people will get the flu shot, they feel like flu, but your body is just building an immunity. So that's normal. And
I've had some of those symptoms in the past whenever I've gone for a flu shot. So like,
exactly. Pain. Yeah, a little pain, a little bit, you feel a little tired and weak that day. Yeah. And then that's common. Again, if you've done well with previous vaccines, you will do fine with this vaccine.
I really want to personally, and from Namaste Radio, and I'm sure everyone listening to this, we want to thank you for doing everything that you've been doing forever, for being a doctor there, and also especially during COVID, and now going forward and taking this vaccine. And like you said, y'all are the first people to get it. So there may be, and if anything comes up, it's, you guys are out there. Everything's
we are actually testing the virus first. That's true. That's true.
So good luck for everything, and thank you for your service, Dr. Namrata, for everything.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for all your support and for listening to me. And I hope you guys, of course, listen to this advice. And I love my job and I love taking care of people. So I love what I do.
And talking about what you actually do, we always have been, we connect with you almost every month for updates, and you always give us great advice about, even weight loss. And a lot of times we've spoken about nephrology, but sometimes today I wanted to review a little bit about what you actually do. So tell us, it's basically the kidney, right? So tell us a little bit about nephrology and things to avoid for, like, if somebody has any kind of kidney disease, what is it? How can people just avoid it?
Sure. So the most common thing that I see in my office from people that get kidney disease and they don't necessarily, again, have any symptoms in the beginning stages of even mild kidney disease. The first thing I see is protein in the urine. So either diabetes or high blood pressure or some medicines or some immune problem causes small holes in the kidney. And that body, every time we eat protein, right? Eggs, chicken, turkey, fish. And our body needs protein in our body. So of course we build muscle and we don't swell and we keep our fluids in our tissues. And what happens is once that protein, those holes are caused from other factors in the kidney, we check a urine sample, and that's the first thing we look at for any protein leakage in the kidney that is abnormal to a certain range. There's always a little mild protein, but abnormal protein is the first sign of kidney disease, even if your kidneys are working 100% by blood test. Now, to avoid that is, as I always say, keep your blood pressure low. If you feel like your blood pressure is staying high, and nowadays blood pressure, early blood pressure signs are even over 135 over 80. So yeah, that is your now it's called pre-hypertension. So of course, if your blood pressure is on the 140s or 150s, and I'm talking about the top number, which is more important, that's called a systolic blood pressure. If you, and you're not on any medication, either your medication needs to be added or changed. And of course, diet and lifestyle is big. Cut down your stress factors, get plenty of sleep. Not sleeping well, it will actually increase your blood pressure by almost 10, 20 points. Alcohol will increase your blood pressure. Smoking does. So these lifestyle changes are very important if you start developing high blood pressure. And of course, you know, the kidney is a very big part of your body. It does get rid of all your waste products that you eat and what we all have to eat to survive. It also gets rid of medications. Now, the wrong types of medications or too much of it, such as even our common ibuprofen, Motrin, Advil, Naproxen, Aleve, these are so common that I see my patients that when they have back pain, they're taking, you know, of course, you're not supposed to take more than 2 Aleve a day. They're taking 4 and things like that for a week or 2 will cause kidney failure enough where they're almost at dialysis, even if it's temporary. But, you know, once you have that kind of kidney failure, your kidney does not go back to normal. There's always some scarring and there's always, you know, decreased kidney function after that. You're always more prone and susceptible to getting kidney problems.
And like you rightly said about even protein, like, you know, I see almost everyone's up to keto diet these days.
Yeah. And of course, I don't think you can eat too much protein. Right. Good thing with what keto is actually very good. It's more fat. So you want to eat your 40% fat and only 20-30% protein, and then 5-10% carbs. Even some people even do 5% of just carbs. So that is good for the kidney. It's not bad. Now, high dose Atkins diet or South Beach diet, people have to be careful about how much protein intake they take. We recommend no more than 1 milligram per kg a day. So if the average person is 70 kgs, let's say, then, you know, try not to go over 70 kgs. But of course, if you're eating 120 or 200 grams of protein, that's a lot of protein load, you know, for sure. I have people come to my office that are taking those GNC creatine powders for muscle building, and it falsely elevates their kidney test. That it shows, because it's what we measure in the blood test, and it shows that they have kidney failure. So they just have to drink more water, cut down, you know, all that protein intake, and they go back to normal. So of course, too much protein is bad. Too little protein is also bad. So just mediocre, everything in mediocre range.
Yeah, I've kind of, I can say I've been guilty of few of the things that you just mentioned.
And water intake. People don't drink enough water, right? Yes. I mean, I'm talking even a gallon a day is normal. It does not decrease your salt. People are worried, oh, mera sodium kam ho jayega. No, not if you are eating well. If you're eating salt and regular food, then you can drink water and your kidneys are working. You're not on any medicines that cause low sodium. You can drink enough water. You know, I always keep my big bottle right next to me so that I'm always drinking. There you go. Wherever I go. So that's always, of course, healthy kidneys, you know, and healthy gives you a healthy body any day.
And before you know, you go to it, do you want to give any main advice out there to everybody watching and listening?
Yeah, of course. You know, of course, like I said, keep your blood pressure low, watch your sugar intake, not too many sweets this holidays, balance, try to get some kind of exercise, even 30 to 45 minutes a day, 3 times a week or 4 times a week. It's much better than doing nothing at all. If you can just walk for 30 minutes after dinner, that even helps depression. After you just try to get some sunlight. People are depressed more now because of quarantine, because they're not meeting people. But one of the big things is try to keep your exercise up, because try to get fresh sunlight in your house. Even if you're sitting outside your patio, talk to your neighbors from outside the house. Keep in touch with people. Don't seclude yourself because we're at home. We're scared of meeting people. Keep in touch with people either through phone contacts or video Zoom, or so it's walking outside, talking to your neighbors, which is safe. And you wear a mask and keep socially distant, especially if you are immunocompromised and the elderly. For anything else, some of the things, if you feel like you have kidney problems, the first things people start feeling are a lot of nausea, vomiting, decreased appetite, swelling, actually ankle swelling, or they're standing and they feel like their shoes are tight. They have feet swelling. Those are some early signs of either high blood pressure or kidney disease developing. So you can see your general practitioner, or you can call me in my office, 713-520-6875. And as I had mentioned last month, we do have special blood pressure machines now that Medicare patients qualify free of charge. I get all those blood pressure reports, and the patient can also get those reports on their phone daily. It's just an app. They can forward it, transfer it to any of their doctors, print it out, take it to any doctor visit. So it's a very handy machine. We even have those things for diabetes. For even Medicaid patients, and any non-Medicare patient as well. So definitely call me, make your appointment, 713-520-6875, and we can get you, scheduled with one of these machines.
Wonderful. And having a blood pressure machine is a good, very important machine to have in the house for sure. So definitely, like Dr. Namrata Sharma Goel said, 713-520-6875. She has 3 convenient locations: Sugarland, Medical Houston, and West Houston area. So don't miss out on this opportunity. And I love talking to you, Dr. Namrata, is also because I was just about to head out to go get a cookie from that box, but now I'm not getting it.
Grab some nuts. So I eat pecans, I eat walnuts, salt-free, and a handful of nuts keeps you full for the next 2-3 hours. Unfortunately, the cookie will get you hungry in 10 more minutes, and then you want another cookie, because it does taste good. It does.
Yes. Yes, definitely. But thank you so much, Dr. Namrata, for taking out time and talking with us today. And again, good luck to you for the vaccine. And thank you for everything that you're doing out there for all of us. We all are safe because of you and your other doctors around you. So thank you so much. And again, thank you for supporting Namaste Radio. Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Happy holidays to you and
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
That was Dr. Namrata Sharma Goel, everyone. Again, to contact and get an appointment for her at 713-520-6875. Dr. Namrata Sharma Goel. Stay back.
Namaste Radio on 1050 AM. Modern Indian Radio.
गौरी सिद्धि विनायक टेम्पल ऑफ ह्यूस्टन आप सबको आमंत्रित करता है। हिंदू वेडिंग सेरेमनी हो या एंगेजमेंट, सत्यनारायण पूजा हो या गायत्री हवन, बेबी शावर पूजा हो या वास्तु शांति, लक्ष्मी पूजा हो या गणपति पूजा, या जीवन में सिर्फ पॉजिटिविटी लानी हो, आज ही कॉल करें पंडित प्रदीप पांड्या जी को 832-466-9868। गौरी सिद्धि विनायक टेम्पल लोकेटेड है 5645 हिलक्रॉफ्ट एवेन्यू स्वीट 701 पे। डिटेल्स के लिए फॉलो करें गौरी सिद्धि विनायक टेम्पल फेसबुक पे। तो आज ही कॉल करें पंडित प्रदीप पांड्या जी को 832-466-9868। जय श्री गणेश।
गणपति नमो नमः, श्री सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः।
This holiday season, give yourself or a loved one the gift of much-deserved me time. Take advantage of our holiday bundle deal: a facial, face polish, and eyebrow threading for just $50. Gift certificates are also available. This is Ruby from Classy Divas Salon and Spa, wishing you happy holidays.
Classy Diva Salon and Spa is open Tuesday through Friday, 12 noon to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 12 noon to 6 p.m.
For appointments, please text 856-693-8970. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram for the latest updates.
Season's greetings from Alings. In these trying times, we strive for the best, and Alings is up to the test. Whether at your office, home, or with us here, Alings can help spread the cheer. Delivery, dine-in, or takeout? Order today, we'll get it right. Alings keeps the holidays merry and bright. Happy holidays to all. Halal menu available. Visit us at alingschinese.com.
Dr. Namrata Sharma Goyal at Kidney Health Center has over 15 years expertise in blood pressure control, kidney stone and kidney transplant management, hemo and peritoneal dialysis, specializing in chronic kidney disease from diabetes, high blood pressure, and autoimmune diseases. They promote the use of advanced technology in their business practice and treat their patients with a customized approach. All insurances, Medicare and Medicaid accepted. They have 3 convenient locations for you in Sugarland, Medical Center, and West Houston area. For Dr. Namrata Sharma Goyal, board certified in nephrology, visit their website at bozenhealth.com or call 713-520-6875 for appointments. That's 713-520-6875.
Namaste Radio.
Modern Indian Radio.
Keep it locked.
Welcome back.
संदीप इंटरव्यू डॉक्टर नम्रता के साथ
It was definitely a lot of great pointers. Very informative. Very excited to hear about the vaccine. Me being in the entertainment business too, of course, it should definitely go to first responders and all that first, right? But it kind of gets me thinking that maybe like those events that I used to do before COVID, I'm hoping that, because even my brother gave me some good news yesterday as a doctor as well, right? So I hope that, I know it'll still take time. We can't expect it to happen January, Feb, everything's back to normal. But
right.
I think it could be sooner than we actually expected it to be good. So good to hear. And then she's also motivated me too to eat better. So that's
definitely. I'm not eating that cookie anymore today.
What's wrong with the cookies?
No, I'll go get some nuts and eat.
Yeah.
Sandeep is getting a call.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So, yes, that was really informative. And of course, she spoke about the blood pressure machine also. And the main thing is, one thing what I really appreciate about doctors is, उन्होंने बहुत मेहनत से पूरे, they stood up, they took care of everybody. And now they are also the first people to get the vaccine. So a lot of things will come, before it can reach us, they are going to go through all the pros and cons of that vaccine, basically. So good luck to everybody taking the vaccine, and good luck, Dr. Namrata. You're a dear friend, so we wish you the best for it. And we're very proud of you. Now, moving forward, before Sushil starts the topic of the day, I want to remind you all about an event that is coming up, which is brought to you by IACCGH, Indo-American Chamber of Commerce of Greater Houston. And the event is on Tuesday, December 15th. It is, a part of their Women Mean Business series. They have these established women who, made a mark, come out and talk to all of us, share their story, motivate us. It's been one of my favorite series of the Chamber initiative. So definitely go register. It's free of cost. It's virtual, so you can be at home and watch it. This time we are going to have the CEO of World Affairs Council of Greater Houston, Marianne Maldonado, and also Nori Angel, the president of American Leadership Forum. So the only thing you have to do is go to iaccgh.com and register. It's on Tuesday, December 15th from noon to 1 p.m. Over to you, Sushil.
That's right, guys. So keep on listening to Namaste Radio. We always bring you exciting interviews, exciting topics, from all the way to health, to investments, to money, fun, games. और आज की topic भी कुछ ऐसी ही है. This time we'll not talk about money. We'll talk about investment, but investment in relationships. Investment in relationships.
Okay.
The first step of investing in a relationship is जब आप किसी को देखते हैं तो क्या करते हैं?
You
अच्छी लगती है तो क्या करते हैं?
Smile.
smile.
को
Okay.
अच्छा लगता है तो क्या करते हैं?
आप कॉल करते हैं, उसका नंबर लेते हैं. It's been a long time, मैं भूल गई हूँ.
And then you do what? You go approach somebody, you get their number, male or female, and then you do what?
Call them.
And then you call and do what?
Hello.
हाँ, पूरी conversation बताओगी? क्या arrange?
You ask them out. You ask them out.
Date.
Date. अब first date arrange करते हैं.
You all can see how long it has been for me.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Then has it been long for you?
It's a good thing.
Good. आपके लिए? भाई साहब.
Ah,
ये तो रोज की बात है, डेट पे जाना.
this is good. This is good, I guess.
Good thing. So yeah, so this time this one we'll talk about since मौसम थोड़ा अच्छा हो रहा है. मौसम है romantic. So we'll talk about not money this time, but we'll talk about what not to do on first date. 10 things to avoid basically.
Oh.
Since COVID आ चुका है, बहुत लोग बाहर dating पे नहीं गए हैं. Vaccine is around the corner. Vaccine
is now really needed.
So vaccine is around the corner. Vaccine is coming out. So get ready to go on dates again. All those single people. So
Yep.
digitally.
And before Phil now gets into the detail of the first, the 10 things not to do on a date, let's get into a song and we will get to the topic.
This one, Sushil, me and you just talked about this the other day.
Rule number 1.
चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया, चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया, चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया, चुराना मेरा जिया.
So, Sushil, how do you feel about this? I wouldn't really call it a remake. I think this is more like remix, right? Because it's the same singers, right? That's.
Oh yeah. So Abhijit is the original singer. I think who's the Chitra's voice? No, it's Chitra.
Chandan.
Uyama. What was that girl's name, man? That's the same singer.
It's labeled that. Is it right? Chandana Dixit. That's her. That's what it's labeled as.
I have no idea. I'm assuming it might be. The guy's Abhijit for sure, though.
Yeah.
Abhijit Bhattacharya. That's fine. Yeah, man. Actually the movie was a remake back in 1990s from a South Indian. I think it was the Telugu movie. Maybe it was a Telugu movie, and that was a big hit. And Full Number 1 was an exact remake of it. Now David Dhawan is. I think he's got a nick of remaking his own movies again and again.
So like I told you, it's a remake of a remake.
Remake of a remake. So Jurwa was he remade. Now he's remaking Full Number 1.
So it's Varun Dhawan and Sara Ali Khan, right?
Yeah.
And this week they launched this song also, right?
Yeah.
On Amazon Prime, I think. On
25th,
Christmas Day.
25th.
Prime, yeah.
That's right. So going back to the topic, हम बात कर रहे हैं आपसे कि 10 what not to do on a first date. 10 things to avoid. Of course, first dates can be.
I would just go on a date with after this topic. So yeah, tell me.
Go for it. Let me know how it was. I started to feel nervous about meeting a stranger. So of course, when you met me on the first date, I'm pretty sure. I hope.
Did we go out on a date? I don't think we ever went out on a date.
Oh.
No.
I don't even know.
Sandeep is like, what?
Not that possible.
So कभी ना कभी तो date पे गए. तू date पे जाता ना मेरे भाई. So it's natural to feel nervous about meeting a stranger. So have you ever felt nervousness? नहीं. सामने वाले party को nervous कर देते हैं.
I do.
But of course, unfortunately, nerves can make us say and do things that we normally don't. We wouldn't
Yeah, that's what I need to. I'm not afraid to say it. That's what I need to overcome.
overcome. Okay, good. So we'll go on these lists real quickly. The first, the top 10 things that not to do on a first date. Number one is don't forget your manners. I don't know how many females love, what do you call this? Chivalry? That's the word for it?
Chivalry.
Chivalry, right? That's the word for it. I don't know how many females love it, but I know old school females do. So
I think every woman likes to be treated like with the क्या बोलते हैं? Give me the word.
chivalry,
No.
royalty, like royal princess, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, yeah, like a princess, royally, whatever. I mean, it's because if I see that manners in a guy on the first date, then you know, we may just always be there as a
You lost power.
yeah.
Absolutely. So so that's what we're talking about. So first thing is don't forget your manners. From holding, hold doors open, to say please and to say thank you.
Yeah.
When you're out, you're ordering food.
And
talking to
Charu, you're
somebody.
right. Respect.
And of course, the biggest thing for me is eat with your mouth closed. All that nonsense, don't do that. So because that speaks volumes about you. Of course, be friendly, be polite. Your date will often judge you more on your treatment of others than your treatment of him or herself. This was very evident actually in the movie Munna Bhai Part 2, where the girl calls him, याद है वो scene?
Yeah.
And she said, मैं डेट पे हूँ, मुझे कैसे वो मेरा लड़का अच्छा नहीं है, तो then he said, अरे देख वो दूसरे को कैसे बुलाता है, अगर वो करके बुलाया तो मतलब वहां से कट लेने का, अगर प्यार से बुलाता है तो मतलब he's a good guy, just stay with him.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was trying to say, that first date, you want to be treated with respect, and you see all that in a guy, you know. If he treats you with respect, if he treats people around you with respect, it means a lot.
So number one, don't forget your manners at all, guys. Number one. Number second, skimp on personal hygiene. Absolute important. First impressions are very, very, very important. There's a saying says first impressions are the last impressions. So you rarely get second chances, especially on a first date. So make sure you feel at your best. Shower, very important. Shave, very important if you're a guy, of course. Brush your teeth and change into clean clothes. If you're female, of course, then you know what to do. I'm a guy, so I can talk about male hygiene itself.
Right.
Remember to wear deodorants and try a perfume or aftershave so you can smell nice. Treat each first date like a special occasion. You could be meeting your future life partner after all. So make sure. Very important. First impressions or last impressions. ये दो का डीजे जल्दी गाना बदल. Number 3. तीसरी पे चलते हैं. Forget to ask questions.
So Sandeep has had some technical issues, so he's out of this Facebook Live. So we'll continue with our topic, and we'll keep this going.
झूठ बोल रहा है, वो डेट पे गया.
Oh, probably. Yeah, he
can-
just left for a date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So number 3. So we talked about forget your manners. Don't forget your manners, of course. Skimp on personal hygiene. Do not skimp on personal hygiene. These are do nots do. And don't forget to ask questions.
That's right.
So when it comes to what not to do on a first date, talking about yourself constantly is a big no. When you're nervous, it can be easy to fall into a trap and forget to ask your date anything. But remember that they want to tell you about themselves too. So don't brag about yourself on your first date. Aim for equal airtime during this playtime of knowing to get to know each other on this date. And when you do ask a question, remember to pay attention to the answer, because that is how you will carry a conversation forward. So don't forget to ask questions. Number 4, don't talk over or your date. Very important. So most people find it extremely rude if they are asked a question and someone answers on their behalf. Never order food for your date unless he or she is has expressed expressively to ask you, basically, to go and order food for them. Otherwise, and never speak over them. Very important. It makes you look like you don't care about their opinion. So make sure that you don't talk over or you. Now, number 5, comment on what the other person. Number 5, comment on what the other person is or isn't eating. So what not to do on a first date? Comment on their appetite. Don't do that. Whether your date is eating much or they're eating a lot, not eating much or eating a lot, I can guarantee that they don't want you to make a conversation about it. So make sure it's not happening vice versa as well. By all means, check that they like the food, but don't go beyond that part. Oh, kaun si chicken ka aata khati hai? Oh, itna kaise khati hai? Vagera. Don't go do all that crap. So make sure don't do that. Number 6, don't get drunk. Very, very, very important.
Right.
Okay. So most people indulge in a little Dutch courage on a first date, but try not to let yourself get too drunk. Alcohol can loosen your tongue and make you say things you don't plan to share. So very important. And remember, you're being judged. It can also lower your inhibitions, which might lead you to take things further than you have planned itself on the first day. There's plenty of time to get to know each other and the other person better, of course. And remember, never leave your drink unattended on a date with a stranger. Very, 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 very important. So take your drink with you. If you're going to the restroom, your drink khatam karne ke baad aage.
Isi baat pe we can listen to a song. One of my favorite songs. If I am,
फैशन तू कर दी जिवें काइली जेनर नी मुंडा थकदा नहीं कर करके मुंडा थकदा नहीं कर करके तेरी तारीफा जिक्र दा दिला दूं तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा हो तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा हो तैनू बुर्ज खलीफा
So Sushil will continue with his topic right now. And yeah, you can continue with your topic. I just wanted to put in that song quickly there.
It's okay. Technical difficulties happen. So we have lost some power. So that's why we are having a little difficulty playing the song, but it's okay. I mean, there's something not under our control, right? So that's what we do. But just to wrap up real quick, number 7 is you don't use the words my ex. So no matter what, this seems like an obvious rule, but you will be surprised how easily it is to start thinking about your ex when you're in a romantic setting. So no matter how your last relationship ended, avoid talking about it on your first date. Very, very, very important. So don't even do that. Number 8 is don't get too awkward or confrontational. Very important. There are certain topics of conversations that don't work well on first dates. Avoid discussing anything too serious or too confrontational. While it's good to find out whether you have same wavelength, you share the same values, certain topics can be uncomfortable or inflammatory, I say. So it can also be difficult for people to accurately present their feelings to a total stranger because your friends know you, but a stranger doesn't. So avoid that. Number 9, don't mention marriage and children on a first date. If the person is right for you, there will be plenty of opportunities.
Don't mention what?
Marriage and children.
Oh.
So if the person is right for you, there will be plenty of opportunities for you to discuss marriage and children in the near future, but don't bring them up on your first date. There's absolutely no point for it. And number 10, don't be cheap when it comes to paying the bill. So research shows that men and women are still expect a man to pick up the bill on a first date. So sasti jagah pe leke jao, chahe bill zyada nahi hai. I'm kidding. If you're choosing the date venue, suggest a location where you'll be happy to pay for both the people. So make sure it fits in your budget. If you're lucky enough to have someone pay for dinner or drinks, always offer to pay your share. Even if someone intends to pay the bill full, it comes across badly if you don't, at least offer to chip in. So both the parties, girls or boys, make sure you listen to that. That's it. That's about it. So these are the top 10 things that you should do or you shouldn't do. Don't do actually on your first date. Sum it up. Don't forget your manners. Don't forget to skimp on personal hygiene. Don't forget to ask questions. Don't forget to talk over your date. Don't forget to comment on don't comment on what the other person is or isn't eating. Don't do that. Don't get drunk. Don't use the words my ex. Don't get too awkward or confrontational. Don't mention marriage and children, and don't be cheap when it comes to paying your bill. इसी के साथ आज के समाचार समाप्त हुए.
Absolutely. And that was a great topic because a lot of people sometimes think, get overconfident in life and, they think they know it all. But कभी-कभी छोटी सी छोटी चीजें उन्हें नहीं पता होती हैं. लेकिन आज टेक्निकल डिफिकल्टी की वजह से संदीप had to get off the show. He lost power because the weather is really bad and we may just lose power or internet any second. So today I'm going to wrap up this Facebook Live right now, and our on our apps and everything, the show is going to continue till 5 p.m. But the Facebook Live is going to end. I'm sure Sandeep would want to say, can't stop, won't stop. He will keep continuing the great work. But मेरी तरफ से thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for updates and thank you so much. Sushil, before the power goes, do you want to say something?
Power, so हंसते रहिए, मुस्कुराते रहिए, जीवन एक खूबसूरत सा संगीत है, इसमें सुर सजाते रहिए. Have a blessed day. Take care of each other. Enjoy the beautiful weather. And I hope you guys will